CSS gives freedom to modify height, width, margin, apply border and padding to elements. These properties come handy while making any web application visually appealing. Let's explore how we can use these properties. To change the height of any element, height property is used. Similarly, to change width, width property is used. Height and width can take values in pixels, px and percentage. Let's see how it is done. The above CSS will change the height and width of div to 400 px. This will change the height of 50% of the available container height and width to 100% of the available container width. We have to admit that things do look better with borders. To give border to any element, we can use border width, border style and border color properties. Border width can take any value in pixels, border style provides variations like dashed, solid, dotted, and border color can take any valid color value. The above CSS will apply a solid border to div with width 2px and blue color. There is also a shorthand property to apply border which goes like where 2px is the border width, solid is the border style and the border color is blue. If we need curved edges, then border radius property can be used. Making its value 50%, we'll transform it to a circle. We create margins to separate the main content from the page's edge. For a web page, margin is used to create space around elements outside the border. We use margin top, margin right, margin bottom and margin left properties, which in turn applies margin to top, right, bottom and left sides respectively. The above command will change the default margin around div to 20px from the top, 30px from the right, 20px from the bottom and 30px from the left. Is there any shorthand property for margin? Hell yeah! Also, we can write these values will repeat themselves for bottom and left and will end up giving the same result as the above. Also, we'll create a margin of 20px around all sides. Padding is used to create space around elements inside the border. We use padding top, padding right, padding bottom and padding left properties, which in turn applies padding to top, right, bottom and left sides respectively. Deja vu? No. The above command will change the default padding around div to 20px from the top, 30px from the right, 20px from the bottom and 30px from the left. Is there also a shorthand property for padding? Of course. Also, we can write these values will repeat themselves for the bottom and left and will end up giving the same result as the above. Also, we'll create a padding of 20px around all sides. Deja vu? No.